dark in here. I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm gonna have to adjust the lights probably, so I'll cut this up. Give me 1 second here before we get started. Alright, I got the headpiece. This is what we're gonna do. Let's see. Guys, get testing. Hopefully you guys can hear me and see me a little bit better. So we have a issue that just been brought to my attention, regarding this Washington D.C. and our black women are coming up missing. You know, people have been talking about this for years now. I personally know for a fact that we started speaking on this almost at least 2007, 2008, because it was connected with illegal government experiment regarding certain equipment, certain weapons, and certain people being abducted, certain people being kidnapped, certain people are being used, you know, body parts are being snatched from them and having them used for different rituals, different other experiments within inside of another experiment. So this is really something we've been on the forefront for a while now. And when I say we, I say I because I am one of the leading persons in our organization and who make sure people get the information they need to pass it down so they can continue to work and fight the way that they do. They'll have the proper information. They'll know what we're up against. So when certain people say, "Oh, out here on the front lines," there's so many different front lines that you don't really necessarily know who's on what front line except for what you see, basically, and that's every blue moon. It's kind of discouraging to see that we're only out there when there's certain issues that take place and not on the offense. We're more on the defense than the offense. So, well, I would say the community, that is, the black community. I won't say us because we doing what we do. I back mines up with facts. We stay focused. We're the eyes out there, which is why you always see me giving you different information, giving you different updates, giving you different things that are happening and have been for many years. But regardless, so what the situation that now is all of a sudden so urgent that our black women are becoming missing, and we've been telling you this, we've been showing you, we've been giving you the information, we've been giving you the evidence, and you guys now you want someone to support you because you're just now starting to understand maybe the evidence, are seeing it more. Black women are starting to be abducted, especially because of the DC report of the human trafficking, ring that has been caught. The government, traffic ring has been busted. So, it's just crazy when you sit here and just believe it's going to go away and the government is going to fix it when they're the one who's causing the problem. It's just ridiculous. It's very, discouraging to people when you have elders and older people who are complicit in these acts by non-action, by just their old stubborn ways. So, it's kind of complicated. But for layman people, but for us who's been dealing with this issue for, like I say, since 2007, 2008, this is nothing new. It was urgent then. We've been working on it since then. I've worked with several different organizations that are been going to Congress, have been going to state legislation, been going to local law enforcement, been going to human rights organizations all over the world. And that's why I talk the way I talk. That's why I back my statements and facts up with facts, from different organizations that has been proven to be factual. not make believe, not just mainstream media. These are people who are actually on the front line, who are out there in the fields, who are in these countries, who are putting their lives in dangers to get information out there. So now people are starting to understand that the things that we say have been basically real from the get go, but it is what it is, and that's been the problem of the black community for the longest. They're the leadership you have are selling you out. The elders you have don't know half the shit that was going on. Don't even know a third of the shit. They couldn't even tell you nothing really that's going on, but what they hear in mainstream media, and what they gossip about in the community among about other things that have nothing to do with why we have the problems or where the solutions at. So you blame it on the youth all day, but these youth learned this shit from somebody. Somebody allowed this shit to happen. So now everybody want to kick and scream. Oh, all our black women are being human trafficked and coming up abducted with missing body parts. Shit been going on. Where was you then when we was telling you to stand up and fight with us? Where was you when lately when we still post that information and everybody's trying to discredit us for giving you truthful facts, for truthful information to help you? Where are you at with the support of us writing affidavits? Where are you at with the support of getting hearings done? Where are you at with working with your community to protecting people by allowing them to view information that is correct, by them to even have a chance to challenge it? So when people refuse to even challenge information or easily dismiss information, then you see they are the problem. Because smart people, they investigate information. They don't just automatically off the top, no matter where it's coming from, dismiss it. They look into shit. That's the difference between people who know what they're doing and who've been successful and succeeding now, and then these niggas, basically, and who don't have nothing, who relying on white people. So, it is, what it is, people. But yeah, we can do better. There's many plans. There's many things that we can take place, but you guys say you got it in control. Now you're crying about, well, what is your guys' plan? What are you gonna do? Well, the first thing we've been telling you, hook up with us, join us, support us, even if it's just, writing some things, combining men and women to different projects for the community. It's not like I say, you guys are asking us. We doing what we doing. Just because you don't see it, it's not our problem. It's your problem because this is how the government gets over and gets by on you. They hide shit from you. They lie from you. They feed you information. They actually have you guys hating the people who are helping you. You see, they actually have you guys trying to destroy the only motherfuckers that's standing up for you. But that's the ignorance in the black community. That's the ignorance in your leadership. It's all about coons and sellouts. It's all about yourself, which, you have to be able to take care of yourself first. But, if you don't have any moral, no pride, if you don't have no dignity, then you can be bought. You are part of the problem, you know. All it takes is people to investigate. All it takes is people to do research. All it takes is for people to read. All it takes is for people to ask questions. You guys don't. You always wait to the last minute. A motherfucker will be dead before you even find out why a motherfucker was murdered. You know what I'm saying? When you could have prevented it by simply asking questions in the beginning. Don't wait till shit to happen. Yeah, and then get curious. When someone's been giving you information year after year, decade after decade on how to go about combating this shit, and you refuse to join a party, but now it's affecting your household, now it's a problem. You see, that's another issue you guys need to work out yourself, because we doing what we do. We told y'all months ago, we moving forward, with or without you motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So basically, we're gonna do us. It's all power to the people. It's about helping people. It's about building a better African American, which y'all call yourselves, unity with the African people. It's about black. It's about us. It's about, us trying to get what we have. Like minds. You can't save everybody. You know what I mean? You can try. You can have that dream if you want to. Reach for the stars. I'm just trying to help you kids go along and make it to the next generation without being murdered by your guys' complicity of doing nothing, of being content, of being happy with just a job, of being happy being a fucking slave. Yeah, that's what's getting you motherfuckers killed. You know, sucking these white folks' ass, believing everything they say, even if you don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? You still abide by it. You still don't do nothing about it to change it but cry and then blame the only motherfuckers that's helping you. It's you guys' fault for standing up. See, that's what get motherfuckers punched in the eye. That's what get motherfuckers' relationships just terminated. You know? Weakness, the cowardice. When you right, you should never back down. You right. And that's why you get oppressed year after year. That's why your community is not really thriving year after year. You need motherfuckers to get out here and ride for this white shit, this European shit, but you won't ride for your own kids. That's let you know that's some fucked up shit. You'll let your kids grow up believing y'all this shit is true when it ain't. You'll make your own kids fail and be happy that they're failing, you know, for standing up, for doing something right. Because they won't kiss the white man's ass, you're happy. Because they won't do it your way and they're failing, you're happy. You better learn to teach your kids how to be a fucking businessman. You better learn how to be an owner instead of a fucking slave. Get your minds right, you know? That's all this coonism, all this fucking integrationism. Everybody want to be fucking happy with dealing with people who are murdering you. That's stupid. It's fucking retarded. Nobody in there and that's why all these other people have their own shit. That's why everybody knows, nigga, these white folks is never gonna accept you in this fucking country. They're never gonna give you no fucking power to overthrow them. You gotta fight for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, there's more, and that's that coward shit. You know, of course there's more. Shit. There was the equality, we wouldn't be in the situation we is now. That's what oppression means. Nigga, you're oppressed because you're the minority. You're poor. You're not oppressed because you're equal. You gotta get your mind right. But yeah, back to this DC issue. We're gonna holler about that. We working on it. We're trying to join forces. We got people out there in the fields looking, like really getting into shit. It's getting heck. Why you think it's becoming mainstream now? You know, why you think all this shit is starting to pop up now? But it'll go away because you guys will let it go. You'll dismiss it. And then there's millions of more black women who will be abducted. All because y'all motherfucking weak ass motherfuckers call yourself men, but won't even fight to help y'all kids stay protected from these devils. From these motherfuckers you say killing them. You know what I mean? You say that's racist. You say that's evil. But yet your only philosophy is to be accepted by white people. Come on, man. You want to fit in with them. You want to get along with them. You want to suck their ass. That, come on, man. How can you even call yourself a man thinking like that? How can you even be proud of being a black person thinking like that? How can you even be proud of being a human being? You know, you got tricked. Black people being tricked all damn day. So, you know, white people too though. You know, but that's war. That's part of war. That's why it's called white supremacy. That's why it's called power. You know what I mean? They have the power over you niggas. They have the power. But you let them. You can get away from them. But it requires getting your own shit. As long as you remember, you will never be equal. You will never fit into their structure. Their system is designed for them. They're not going to put in a mechanism that's going to allow you to destroy their system. Get it right. The only way you can win is having your own system. Having your own shit. You know. But who's with it, though, is the question. Who's with it? Until you find out who's with it, we know where we stand. Everybody know how we get down. We always with it. We do what we do. Don't be mad because, you know, in war there's body counts, there's casualties, there's, you know, tragic, there's motherfucking destruction. That's why it's called war. That's why they are murdering you. They are at war with you. But you guys think it's a joke. You think it's just all a game. But yet now you're seeing all these millions of black women coming up missing every day. Your daughters, your motherfucking sisters, your nieces. Now, you know what I'm saying, you want to cry out because it's yours. What about when we was telling you years ago, nigga, this is what's happening to your kids. Stop using your kids as shields. Protect your kids. Educate your kids. Love your kids. You know? Everybody's not meant to be a straight warrior, but you know, everybody can fight though. Everybody can play their role. You know what you're skilled at. Use your skill to help the oppressed people. You know, we need our own. That's the only way y'all gonna ever win. That's the only way y'all gonna really have some real pride. It's the only way y'all gonna succeed and thrive. You can continue to be oppressed motherfucking Negroes, niggas, until y'all organize, until you unite, until you get your own economy, till you get your own legislator, till you get your own administrators, till you get your own military, till you get your own constitution, till you get your own Africanization. Because that's what you are. You know, you lose your soul every time you try to fit in to become European. You gotta recognize what they're doing to you. It's called colonializing. You know what I mean? You gotta recognize if white supremacy is real. You know, you may think they smart, you may think they dumb, whatever the case may be, but the shit is real. And they stealing your shit. They stealing y'all kids. They stealing y'all lives. They stealing y'all kids' future. But yet you want to blame it on the kids when it's all been organized by these motherfuckers. You know? It's easier for you to blame it on the victims than to blame it on the motherfucking perpetrators. That coward shit. You know? That bullshit. And that's why the motherfuckers is stuck right where they at right now. Stuck. No pride, no dignity, no nothing. Being treated less than fucking humans, but yet you content. You want to blame it on another black person. So, that's what it be.